Okay.
Okay, I got it. What was your first impression of Scotty?
So my first impression was he drives a really nice car, but he's gonna go hike a mountain without water in a polo shirt. That he's not gonna make it to the top of the mountain without a bottle of water, so I gave him my water and I drank the warm one.
I was nervous about Mom dating in the first place. And the fact that she found you online was kind of weird. So the first time I saw you, I was going to work at Jamba Juice. That's crazy. And you like showed up with Mom after a date, I think, or before a date. And said hi to all of us after the kids got home, and I was like in my uniform getting ready to go to work. And the first thing I noticed was that you had facial hair, and Mom likes facial hair, so I thought it was gonna last a long time.
My first impression of Scotty was when, like, I came down in the apartment and I had Sprite in my hands and I was drinking it coming down the stairs to the grill where you guys were cooking, and Scotty, my mom bent over and kissed you and I choked on my Sprite and it came out my nose and I was super scared that you guys knew that I saw, and then I was scared that I saw, and then I like ran up to you and I was skipping and everything, and I was like, hi, how are you guys, how are ya? And Mom was like, hi, I guess she knew that I saw, and I was like, oh, this is super awkward. So yeah, that was super weird.
He was a superhero
Why?
because he like came and like swooped in and fought off the evil dad, and now he's our dad, so he's our hero.
What is your favorite memory with him?
That's hard because there's a lot. So my first favorite memory was probably our first kiss, which is really probably more like the second kiss because I kind of tackled him on the first one and he wasn't ready, so he made up for it in the second kiss. And then I'm pretty sure there was like fireworks and everything, but only I saw them. And my one of the many favorite memories is when he gave me a Christmas gift that was buried at the bottom of a bag of balloons. That was my first ever cruise, and now I'm gonna be going on 4 because I'm addicted. And probably my most favorite memory is when he lied to me like for 2 weeks and then pretended like he wanted to start hiking, like our first date, and then proposed. And he hasn't gone hiking since.
My favorite memory with you would be when we were planning Mom's engagement and looking at like the rings and stuff, and even like hiking up the mountain, just like little like things that you were saying, and like basically high-fiving each other after everything was done. Like we actually managed to surprise Mom, which was like a daunting task, and we like teamed up and it was cool.
My favorite memory with Scotty would have to be when he took me out to In-N-Out and I had beaver hair and he kept making fun of me of beaver hair. Even though that was super annoying, it was super funny, and I know it. And he videotaped me flipping my hair in slow-mo, and then also videotaped me doing the whip. And that was super funny because I was holding a hamburger and some of it came out of my hand and it was super weird and everyone was looking at us, and I still have that video to this day.
when we came home and we were all like crying and stuff because Dad made you feel like garbage, and on your birthday, and then Scotty sent a call-out message to Dad, and that was pretty cool.
What do you like most about Scotty? Just answer the question.
There's so many things I like about him. I like how he has healed my heart from being abused, basically, and I like how he reaches out for me when we're somewhere and he puts his hand down my back, or he'll reach for my hand. Wait. Mission compromised. Mission compromised. Oh my gosh. Did she lock it?
Yeah, you locked it.
But she went out. Okay. There's no lock on that side. Okay.
You can lock it from that side.
But if he goes in there,
No, you lock it from my bathroom. You're a... Ugh.
Continuing with what I like most about Scotty, I like how my hand fits in his hand and that my hand is in his dominant hand. And it's dominant, it's weird.
Okay, well, we can go on for hours.
And I like how his hand, like he has nice hands, like he could be a male hand model. And I like that when I look at him and he's looking at me already, and I just go get a little fluttered. And he's cute. I don't like him when he's on the phone while I'm driving in the car because then I feel alone. But then I like it when he puts his phone away and he grabs me. He probably doesn't know that. I probably should delete that one.
No, I know.
I really like that I can mess around with you and like hang out with you, because obviously the only parent we could really hang out with was our mom, because she acted like us and acted young like us, and you act like us also, and we all hang out and play virtual reality and play board games, and it's nice having every member of a family together.
I totally forgot the question. I love that that Scotty is our dad, and he loves us unconditionally with like every ounce of him, just pours his love out for 3 kids. And I love how he came into this family knowing that it was gonna be hard, that raising 3 kids out of all different ages was gonna be hard, but he did it, and he did it well. And I'm sure it was scary not knowing any of our childhood and still coming in and loving us like he created us.
That he cares for us and all that, and he's good at it, being a parent, and he plays video games with me.
Do you think he's fit for a dad/husband, and why?
Duh. If I didn't think he was fit to be a dad or a husband, I would not have said yes or dated him. So yeah, and why is because he probably is one of the most caring people that I know, period. And as far as being a dad, he's probably had more interaction with the kids than they've ever known. And he has good morals, and he's trying to raise Jaden to be a good husband and father, and that's a really hard task. And they put up with Rachel like 4 months ago when we went through all that garbage with Brennick.
Yeah, we can skip that part.
And now there's Bodie.
Oh my, definitely.
Possibly even Miles. And
no. Miles and I don't talk
Michael
anymore.
And
What? Okay.
So yeah, he's a good dad.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I think you are fit for a dad and a husband because you make my mom happy, and she hasn't really been happy in a really long time before you. She's happy now, I think. And you're fit for a dad because you actually like discipline and look out for us and want to help in any way you can, as opposed to just kind of like sitting on the sidelines. But you're there for everything, and that's really cool.
Okay. Of course, I think that he's fit for a dad or a husband. He's the best dad I've ever had. And most people can't say that because they've only had one. Which is, well, okay, I have 2 dads. But I think that knowing that when he came into this family and being so scared and he still loved us, that shows that he was ready. And my dad wasn't ready, but now you're my dad. And now I can call you my dad and tell everybody about you and how special and amazing you are to me, and how much of a great father figure you are to me, and how much better I am off. And I love that about you. So thank you for making my family happy.
Yes, I do, because the only time I could ever see someone like being a good parent was Dad, and he wasn't good at it. And comparing those two, Scotty's way better at it. So yeah. And I love you!
I love you, Scotty.
I love you, Scotty.
Try not to laugh because this is really emotional. It's such an emotional part in this, and I'm okay.
Oh my gosh! That's so bright! I was not expecting that. Disregard the nose hairs.
I love it.
Actually, those nose hairs are for you, Scotty.
We love you. I need to make like trap music with their laughs together, like.
Oh man, my finger's in it.
Did you fart? Are you sure?
The first question.
That was terrible.
This is for you, Scotty. It's all for you.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
There will be more.
Are you ready? Okay. I love you. You love me.
She hopes.
We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? But seriously, you are my forever and I am your always, and you and I will always be we.